Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my podcast. This week's topic is manifesting. Get in the habit of knowing it's happened.
Welcome to the Light, Hope, and Healing podcast, where we discuss why you have stress, anxiety, pain, illness, and how to heal from it. I am your host, Tracy Gohrick. My background is a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, intuitive, and channel.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my podcast. This week's topic is manifesting. Get in the habit of knowing it's happened. And I'm going to talk about a couple of different things with this. So why are we talking about it when I'm into health and healing and feeling better? Because you can manifest your health. Okay. You can manifest your health. I'm going to give you other simple examples to use because health is a hard one, to manifest feeling better when you aren't feeling good. So I'm going to give you other examples today that will help you in understanding and maybe things you can try to see how you can manifest for yourself. Okay. So get in the habit of just knowing it's going to be there for you or it's going to happen for you. Now, mostly with manifesting, it's about knowing it's already happened, knowing it's already happened, right? It's about feeling that it's already happened. And that's what you would go with your healing, on your healing journey. I watched this this podcasters that I love to watch, and she's had cancer off and on. And she actually got pregnant when she didn't have cancer. But while she was pregnant, apparently the cancer came back. And she had the baby and she's doing really good. And it's because every morning she gets up and sees herself healthy, doing cartwheels, because that's one thing she couldn't do because the cancer had spread and it was in her ribs, in her liver and her ribs. And so she could feel in her back. So she couldn't do cartwheels. And now she can do cartwheels again. And because she does that, and she really spends a lot of time, and remember, it's a serious illness for her, but she spends a lot of time manifesting every day. And I'm going to try to remember to link their video in the description below so you can go watch it so you understand what I'm saying. But I just love watching them and their energy and the time she takes to really work on herself. It's actually shrunk the cancer. And she feels really good now because, it's not there affecting her as much. But it's because she's manifesting it. She only wants positive vibes and energy around her. And so she's worked really hard to have this beautiful atmosphere that she can heal herself. And so we're talking, a serious illness. It was a stage 4 cancer. And it had spread to the different parts of her body, but it's going away now. And it was so amazing and uplifting to see the things that I believe, and seeing somebody being able to do this in such a serious situation. Anyway, like I said, I'll link it below, but she meditates every day and visualizes herself with her baby and her husband and other children they have later doing cartwheels. And that's how we do it. We have this ability and power. And I see these stories over and over and over again to do miracles for ourselves. It's just healing and understanding to heal our trauma so we can get in such a good place. And she is so positive and such a good place. And it's just amazing that to watch them and their videos. I just love it because of how amazing they are at it and how peaceful they are. And that's their life path and that's their personalities, and they're able to do that. But they're able to do it to show others that you can do it too. You can heal yourself. Okay. So that's a story on the healing and what I've seen. I'm going to give you a couple more simple examples that I do all the time. And I thought, this is how we just have to think, right? So a short example, or a small little one that's kind of fun to try is, and I have to remember, so it's about staying positive. It's about thinking positive, right? And I get in the car and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the store and there's going to be a front parking spot for me. And whenever I do that, there is a front parking spot for me, guaranteed. It's amazing. But when I don't do it, there's not. So it's about living more consciously and paying attention to where your thoughts are going. And I say this all the time, but it is. You can manifest your day as you're going. You can manifest it to run much more smoothly for you. It's not going to be perfect. It's not, because life is life, but it's how you react to the not perfect also that's in there, right? So next time you're getting in the car to go to the store, I want you to say, and believe it, there's going to be a front parking spot for me, and see how that works. So another example I wanted to share, and this happened recently for me. I was coming home from visiting my mom, and when I come home, I'm on the freeway, then I change back to the other freeway to get back to my house, right? And it's a very tight, kind of scary turn, because as you're crossing over and coming back onto a new freeway, a different freeway, you don't have much space to get over. And you have to be going pretty fast because there's trucks coming that are on that freeway. Okay, so for those of you that know, I think it's I-25 to I-10 in Las Cruces that happens. And so there's just not a lot of space to get over. And it's almost terrifying. And there's sometimes that I don't even take it. I like try to use my intuition. Is it safe? Well, I finally decided I'm going to manifest that it's going to be smooth and clear for me to go. And that's what I did this last trip. I was like, there will be no trucks right there, because if the trucks are there, you can't move over, and they don't realize that you don't have much space, and they don't see you. It's just so complicated. They can't see that ramp very much ahead of time to be able to move over. So it's a very interesting thing. And I just sat there, and I was like halfway home, and I was like, nope, it's going to be nice and smooth. I can take that way, and there will be no trucks there for me. And sure enough, when I did and I came around, there was no trucks. One came like a little bit before I got there, but once I got there, there was no trucks, and I was able to smoothly get on the freeway, or change the freeways and go. So, I thought about that, and I was like, that's how we need to function through our day, with everything that we want, to help make it smoother for us. And the more you do it, then the more your life's going to run smoothly, and the more you're getting the things that you want, right? And one last thing I wanted to say is, when you have the things, because like I said, we're on earth, it's just not ever always going to be perfect per se, but it can be. And the only reason I'm saying this is I don't want to focus on it at all, but if something happens, I want you to look for the good in it. Like I say at the end of the videos, look for the good in everything. Look for the good in it. That's another way that's just going to help you raise your vibrations, be happier and healthier, right? So you can manifest these things that you want in your life, including your health. I have done it for myself with my health also. Like I've used this before when I was a little girl, and I didn't know this, but maybe innately I did. I had the worst stomach ache. And I remember just praying and asking God to please take the stomach ache away. And it went away immediately. So there's different ways to manifest, and however you believe or think, but that's what worked for me. And it's just about knowing that you can get rid of the pain, you can heal your body, right? Either asking for help, God, source, whatever it is you believe in, and then knowing within yourself, doing the things, visualizing, seeing it, you taking part in helping yourself heal. Doing all of that together is what gets it done for you. I want to share with you the sponsor of this video. It is the X39 Lifewave patches. These are amazing, and I want you to know I don't share anything or recommend anything unless I use it for myself, and I totally love it. Okay, I don't do any of that. These I love. My mother, my husband, and I have all been on them since August, and immediately what I noticed was much more energy in myself. I had much more energy to get things done, and just felt a lot of energy during the day, and I didn't get tired in the afternoon like I would sometimes. And I also noticed in myself that I had a mole up here, and it just disappeared, right? And I had a few more like later that happened too. And then I noticed that I had a cut on my hand, and it healed really quickly. Okay. And then so with my mother, She is almost 80 and she would get tired in the late afternoon and take naps usually around 2, 3, or 4, right? And once she got on these patches, she no longer needed the nap. She wasn't taking naps anymore. She was had more energy herself and was more well rested. And then finally with my husband, and these are just a few of the results, okay? Finally with my husband, he had a lot more energy. He's been retired and he kind of got in a slump, and he had a lot of energy once he got on these patches. He, a couple of days after getting on the patches, he pulled his shoulder out of his socket, which he's done before. He popped it back in anyway, and it bruised horribly. He couldn't lift his arm up. He hurt it pretty bad. It's something he does a lot. And the next day he was able to lift it halfway up. And then the day after that, he was able to lift it all the way up again, which that's never happened when he's dislocated his shoulder. And there was tons of bruising all the way down his shoulder, and that cleared up, and it was much lighter like the second day, and it cleared up much quicker, and he just healed so much faster after being on these patches. So here's what they look like. And you just take it off and you put it on. Well, this is one place you put it, is the back of the neck, and I hope this is going to show up in the video right there. Back of the neck is where I put mine. And you can put it on your stomach, and there's many other places you can put it, but there is information in the description below on these patches. They are amazing, and I want to just give you what it says on the website about it, just so you have an idea of how it works and why it works. The technology of the X39 patches is phototherapy. It gently stimulates the skin with light, which stimulates the natural flow of energy in the body, which improves the health in the body. So like I said, we've had amazing results. I love them. My mom loves them. My husband loves them. I have quite a few other people on them, and they've all had amazing results. It's helped improve their health and helps them recover quicker. So if you have any questions or are interested in them, go ahead and reach out to me. All the information to contact me is below. There is also a Start X39 website. You can go check it out. Or if you just want to order it, there's a link to order it in the description below. But check them out. I am been so happy on these patches. All right. So that's what I've got for today. Everything in the description below to get a hold of me. On my website, I have, sessions, whatever. If you need help, just check all the links below. I would love for you to reach out for me if you have any questions, or if there's any topics you want me to talk about, let me know. I would love to hear from you and do those topics in the future. So go do something you love. Every day, do something you love. Okay, every day do something you love, whether it's sing, dance, run around the yard, just do something you love that lifts you up and bring you joy. Every day do a thing of self-care, drink tea, Epsom salt bath, pray, meditate. Whatever it is for you of self-care, do at least one every day. And then look for the good in everything. Look for the good in everything. And when you see something in someone that stands out to you, say it to them. And finally, write 10 things you're grateful for. Do these things, and I promise you, you're going to see a difference in your life. That's what I've got for today. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye.